is your current marriage and your current situation. And I think it would be unfair to you to not address that in this space where we're being really open and honest. And it doesn't have to be the details of anything.
Right.
But if you've done all of this work and you've given yourself that grace and you've given yourself that space to grow and you've given yourself permission to love self, right? Then what happens when a man gets to the point where they're just like, okay, I'm filing for divorce?
Integrity intact. I could never say anything that would not honor somebody.
Absolutely.
But I can tell you that this has not been a easy journey. I can tell you that I'm saddened. I can tell you that I'm disappointed. I can tell you that I'm uneasy, right? But again, like, God has put me in a different path, and that path is going to entail for me to take care of myself and to love myself and to be in the best situation that I can thrive as someone who's been through all the things that I've been through.
It's kind of something you can't explain.
Yeah, you can't. The real thing is, like, I don't like to fail at anything.
Me either.
I don't
want to lose. I don't want to fail.
I don't want to fail, especially when I know what
you've poured in.
Right. And, as I sit across from you, like, I can only be responsible for myself.
True.
And I can only do what I can do, right? And I can't expect someone else to do what I'm doing.
But did you go to therapy with her?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Right.
So you actually addressed it,
right.
Tried to work through it, tried to do the work, and it just was like not happening.
No.
Well, then you tried.
Yeah.
I don't know about for you, but for me, it is a switch.
Right.
And when that switch
goes
off,
that was your switch?
Go on. Yeah.
Right.
But I had to realize for myself that anything that happened in the last, year and a half of my life, that shouldn't have nothing to do with me.
And that's my
that
point
didn't
of
have
case.
anything to do with me. I was not embarrassed.
Right.
The way that Black people stood up for me and the way that Black women were like, oh no, you don't do that to her. I was shocked because I didn't realize that what I had done or what I've done in my career had so much impact.
So during a sit down that it was in form of a one-on-one interview with the actor and of course friend Nia Long, Jeezy, the rapper, spoke candidly about what led to him and of course what led to that decision and how he felt at a time, with regards to the separation and dumping of the Vietnamese American that is Jeannie Mai. He talked about going to therapy, and he told everything candidly with his own friend that is Nia Long. We all know Nia Long actually. She has also been going through a certain kind of divorce with the husband Ume Idoka, who cheated on her just a few months ago, and they went through a very nasty divorce which resulted into their separation. So Jeezy was also very frank. He talked about the trauma he suffered ever since he was a child. He actually talked about being molested as a kid by the babysitter who used to stay with their family when he was still young. It was really very painful, and it shows a man who has been going through certain kind of traumas over the years. But ideally, I'm here to praise him because it's not so simple to come out and talk about these things publicly. So he has been he sat down with Nia Long and actually explained in detail whatever they were going through with Jeannie Mai, and this comes as a result of actually as a result of actually him coming out to release his album, which he actually released just a few days ago. But for me, my main pickup in all this is that we should come out and speak things into existence other than staying with stuff on our heads, because you never know what it may result into. So I praise and appreciate the rapper Jeezy for coming out and speak to the public, and he actually was really very much candid and very much frank in that interview with Nia Long.